The veteran pulled out a leather bag. He revealed a newly developed semi-automatic pistol. The two Jewish men stared in awe. They immediately pulled out 50 marks to buy it. But that wasn't even enough to buy a loaf of bread. The veteran quickly put the pistol away and refused the deal. One of the Jewish men didn't give up. He tried to snatch the pistol by force, but the veteran grabbed his throat in a flash. Luckily, the veteran showed some restraint. He gave them a warning and let them go. The two ran off in embarrassment, but they still weren't willing to give up, so the Jewish man sent his girlfriend to act. She got a German officer completely drunk. The man disguised himself as a rickshaw driver. He pulled the drunk officer to a remote area, then hit the brakes hard going downhill. The officer flew off and rolled down the slope. The man searched his body for valuables. He stuffed the cash and pistol into his pocket, then stripped off his clothes and leather shoes. He made a dummy and hung it in public to mock the Germans. That move stirred up a hornet's nest. The Gestapo launched a full city manhunt. They questioned every house, one by one, but no one gave them any answers. The officer quickly lost his patience. The two who caused the chaos were secretly watching, but they were spotted by the officer. They panicked and took off running. They sprinted all the way back home, then packed up gold, antiques, and jewelry, loaded everything into a car to flee. But 3 German soldiers happened to arrive. The Jewish man fired first. He immediately took down one of the soldiers. The rest fired back without hesitation. A burst of bullets blew up the car. They exchanged fire from behind the wreck. The Jewish side used numbers to gain the upper hand. After defeating the soldiers, they escaped to the countryside. They hid at the home of their uncle. They thought they were safe for now, but the next morning 3 soldiers stood before them. The 2 were captured on the spot. Their uncle got dragged into it as well. The Germans loaded them onto a truck, planning to send them to a labor camp. But halfway there, a group of Jewish fighters showed up. They hurled Molotov cocktails at the truck. The soldiers jumped out and returned fire. A fierce gunfight broke out on the spot. The fighters used numbers to push back the Germans. They managed to rescue those being taken. That attack completely enraged the Germans, so they launched a full-scale city sweep. Every Jewish person in the city got arrested. In the pouring rain, the Germans set up machine guns. The Jewish people stood silent and hopeless. When the officer gave the order, they all collapsed one after another. In the end, none of them survived.